Hi everyone, Khalid here. Good morning and welcome from London, bringing you your daily dose of scholarships in the UK. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. If you subscribe, you will then get notified of when the scholarships expire. I'm keeping track of the closing dates and deadlines of scholarships, which you may not remember or have time to keep track of. If you subscribe, then you'll be notified, get notifications of which scholarships are expiring soon. So today we're having a look at the University of Kent, a very, very striking website. I really, really like their website. Very, very striking, quite unusual compared to others. So let's go to the scholarship page. From the search, just type in scholarships and we get to the scholarships page here. We'll have a look at the undergraduate scholarships first, because when I looked a few days ago, there were quite a few of them. And the one that we're interested in initially is this one, International Scholarship for undergraduate students. Yeah, so these are for BSc and BA courses at the University of Kent. £3,000 is the scholarship amount. It doesn't cover the full, doesn't cover all of it. But again, for some people, that may be all you need if you've been saving up, or if you've been able to raise 50% or 75% of the money that you need for a degree. Then £3,000 makes a big difference, I think. The deadline for this one is 28th of March 2022. Not long. It's about 5 weeks away. Usual entry criteria. You must have at least AAA, A level, or equivalent overseas qualification. Submitted a formal application for an undergraduate degree program at the University of Kent, due to start in September. So this is for this year. Yeah. Formal application would be, I'd imagine that would be via UCAS, right? The university must have received confirmation of the applicant's firm acceptance. So you have to accept, if they make you an offer, you have to have accepted it. Yeah, that's what the criteria is. This scholarship is available to overseas fee-paying students only. It's EU students who are eligible for the lower EU fee rate for September are not. So this is actually for people who are not from Europe. It's for overseas students, Nigeria, India, Pakistan, Thailand, Vietnam, Egypt. Yeah, any country that's not, you know better than me. Any non-European country. The university has a long tradition of welcoming international students from around the world and is pleased to be able to offer a number of scholarships for entry at undergraduate level. These awards will be paid towards the cost of tuition fees and are offered to nationals of any country paying overseas fees, any country. There are two entry points for this scholarship. Applicants unable to submit an application or who are unsuccessful in round one of scholarships are encouraged to submit again in round two. Yeah, so there's two opportunities. If you were unsuccessful in the first round, you can apply again. There's two opportunities to have a go at this. Up to 10 awards are available, which is, again, that increases your chances. It's not just one scholarship. There's a number of them. Applications for the international scholarship should be made via your applicant portal. I'm not going to do the full process today, but let's just have a look at this. What does that look like? If you go to the applicant portal, then you get here. So this is their basically back end for processing applications. If we hit on this, then you will have you have to log in. I don't have an account at the moment. Student and staff login. I don't have an account here, so what we would have to do is to create an account specifically. I'll have a go at that another time. I'm not going to do it today, but I do want to do a walkthrough of how to actually go through the process of applying as well. I think that's a useful thing to do. So going back to the page, here we go. The final recruitment and selection panels will take place. So round one, commencing 2nd of May 2022. Round two, commencing 4th of July 2022. Excuse me, I still got a bit of a cough. So yeah, so the thing to note here is the deadline. Yeah, 28th of March. Yeah, it's only 5 weeks away. So that's the undergraduate one. Let's have a look. Let's go back and see what's available on the postgraduate ones as well, because I do recall seeing others in the postgraduate. So looking here, the one that caught my eye a couple of days ago was here we go. British Council Great Scholarship, China, India, Kenya, Malaysia, Nigeria, Thailand. Postgraduate taught. Let's have a look at this one. Now this is a good one, yeah. Scholarship value £10,000. Yeah. Now, as far as I know, a master's degree can cost anywhere between 15,000 and 25,000 for overseas students, I believe. It varies a bit, depends on what university you're applying to. The deadline on this one is 30th of April 2022, so that's about 2 months away. So 10,000, that's a big scholarship. That's a big scholarship. So let's have a look at the eligibility criteria. You must be a citizen of one of the program's countries, China, India, Kenya, Malaysia, Nigeria, or Thailand, and be assessed as an overseas fee payer. Have received a conditional offer and have accepted this before the deadline date of 30th of April 2022. Be starting your course in September 2022. Yeah, so this is for this year. Yeah. Be active in the field with work experience or proven interest in the subject area. So you have to show evidence that you're passionate about the subject that you've applied for. So, showing enthusiasm and passion about the subject, that's really, really important, right? It's important when you're writing your personal statement. It's important when you're writing a cover letter, when you're writing a CV. So I'm going to do a separate session on how to write a good personal statement. If that's something that you want, let me know if that's something that you're interested in, how to write a good personal statement. I don't mind doing a video on that. Be willing to embody the UK higher education experience by attending lectures and tutorials and engaging with extracurricular activities, and act as an ambassador for UK higher education by promoting the values of studying at a UK HEE, Higher Educational Institute. Yeah, so these are the general criteria, right? Be willing to attend a networking event of all UK-based great scholars. So, further details. The Great Scholarship Programme is funded jointly by the UK government's Great British Campaign, British Council and the University of Kent as part of the Study UK campaign. We are delighted to offer dedicated scholarships of £10,000 to Chinese, Indian, Kenyan, Malaysian, Nigerian and Thai passport holders applying for a taught master's programme at one of our UK campuses. The award will go towards 1 year of tuition fees. It's very, very valuable, very, very valuable. Scholarships will be awarded as follows. China ×1, one for India, one for Kenya, one for Malaysia. It's one each for a total of 6 awards available in 2022. That's £60,000, £60,000 worth of tuition fees available. So yeah, it's well worth applying. Well worth applying. How to apply? Again, via the applicant portal. You will only be able to apply for the Great Scholarship once you have received an offer for your program from the University of Kent. In order to be considered for this award, you will need to submit the following: an essay of not more than 500 words about a topic that you have studied previously and why you found it interesting. So this is a very typical requirement. A 500-word essay. That's 1 page of A4. It's less than 1 page of A4. It's not a lot of words. Now, because it's not a lot of words, it's actually you have to be succinct, you have to be concise, and you have to be able to convey in 500 words the topic that you've studied and why. Why did you find it interesting? Why did you find it amazing? What inspired passion in you about that subject? And you've got to do that in 500 words. Yeah, you've got to get your grammar correct, your punctuation correct. It's got to have a beginning, a middle, and an end, right? And it's got to be able to show the reader that you're really, really into the subject that you studied. And this is something we can discuss in a future video if you if you would like that. Right, so that's that one. Let's have a look at other ones. Let's see if there are any other ones. So still looking at postgraduate, and this is something that I found here. ArcelorMittal studentships in sustainable industrial culture in a deindustrializing district. It's not my area, but let's have a look at it. What is this about? Scholarship value, the award will cover tuition fees, an annual stipend of 15,000. That's even bigger, right? So that's all, I believe that's almost the full amount of a UK master's degree. 18th of March, so not long. So this is more for, must apply for a place on the sociology PhD program. It doesn't say whether it's for overseas or UK home students, but because it doesn't say, I'm unsure. But it may be available. We can find out. What else do we have? ArcelorMittal, a Bill Jenkins Award. We had a look at that one. There's a whole host of them here, and it's worth exploring this site and seeing what's available. Now, here's a China scholarship cancel. So this is a PhD scholarship. This one has expired, right? So obviously, but it comes. What's important to look at here is that they come round every year. So it says here the deadline for 2022 has now expired. Information about any scholarship offer for 2023 will be added when available, right? So this is why it's really important to have a look at these sites again and again. But of course, obviously, I'm doing that for you, which is really, really important. That's why it's important for you to subscribe and like these videos, because you may not have time. You might not have time. You might be busy. You might be busy studying or doing your CV or applying to other places. And what I will be doing is releasing videos on a regular basis and informing you of the deadlines of these scholarships. Now, so this one, yeah, look, for this one, be a citizen of the People's Republic of China at the time of application. Unfortunately, applicants from Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan are ineligible, right? So this is a very specific PhD scholarship. So yeah, I think that's enough for today. Lots of very interesting scholarships at the University of Kent. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And if you wait until the end of the video, there'll be links to two other very, very interesting scholarship videos, which you'll see at the end of the video. See you again soon.